Now I say that because like Future, he said he don't do that. Like he don't do them drugs he talk about in his videos. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see. Pull that shit up. Charge my phone. Pull this shit up. Future doesn't do drugs in his videos, or that he says he does. Future doesn't do drugs.
Showing results for Future doesn't do drugs.
Maybe if I ask Google the interview where Future says he doesn't do drugs. Okay, here we go. DJ Booth. Feel me? Yeah, okay. Future heard about. So we trying to get our youth to listen to these suggestions. You know what I'm saying? So when we don't have direction in life, this is what we repeatedly listen to. You know what I'm saying? We know the words to it. You know what I'm saying? The kids know the words to it. You know what I'm saying? So if they're hearing these words more than the words from their parents or the words from people who really loved you know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to think about because that's the strongest reference in their mind. Okay? Now, we was already given a cold shoulder from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So then you got redlining and you just got stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? I was on KTVU. Somebody got a postal carrier got beat up for their keys and pistol whip for her keys. And they, assuming she Asian, assuming that it's some black guys. You know what I'm saying? Now, even if that may be true, to assume that is still stereotypical, and you know what I'm saying. It's tragic that it happens, but it's like I'm on there talking about if it was a mass shooter, would we know what color they would be? You know, because yeah, you know what I'm saying, and they kill way more people. Yeah, like uh, Charlemagne. Like, why would he choose that name? Knowing the history of that man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't watch The Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? And amongst other things, the DJ Envy and his the truth. So I listen to everything. You know what I'm saying? You can fill in the blanks about him if you want to. But what's the dude in Africa? I'm gonna say King Leopold. Let me see if that's right. King Leopold.
According to Wikipedia, Leopold II was the second king of the Belgians from 1865 to 1909 and, through his own efforts, the owner and absolute ruler of the Congo Free State from 1885 to 1908.
Yeah, I think he killed a whole bunch of black folks. But then it's just like Hitler, he's supposed to kill hella people. Mao, he's supposed to kill hella people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you counting beans. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that that's okay, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Nobody should be out there stealing keys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's desperation, even if you ask me. Not to say that it's okay, because it's not. Because I mean, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, um, WEF, you're listening to me right now. The World Economic Forum. They some fucked up people, and they want to put you in a box, and they want you playing video games for the show, motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? And they want to rule the world, and they want to take away your money, your dollar in your hand, and they want to make it digital so they can see everything that you do, every dollar you spend. You know what I'm saying? Edward Snowden already told us they watching our videos and, you know what I'm saying, on our phones and just watching our, you can see Google just follow you around all day long. You can see your history where you've been. You know what I'm saying? They track you. You know what I'm saying? It's we are going into like digital slavery, or you want to say technical slavery, or technological slavery, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like they fit to try to lock us down with computers. Like, it's like modern slave, like Kanye West was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, this is the motive of man, is to control. Like, don't forget that shit is to control. If it's kill, control, that's the nature of man. Period. And if you don't want to believe that, you're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? And so their job is to control us. And what they do is they study how our minds work. They do group studies, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they got this study where they got a string, you feel me saying? And the shortest string is the right answer for 9 of them, even though the director of the class is asking which one is the longest string. You feel what I'm saying? So A is the shortest string, D is the longest string. And he's saying, which is the longest string? And everybody, they say 9 of them are actors. And everybody's saying A, and that's the shortest string, right? So if the person's by themselves, I can't remember the percentage. I know I can look, but I don't know the other percentage. So, but it's a high percentage that they'll go along with the group. You know what I'm saying? I want to say like 80% or 75%, somewhere around there. I could be wrong, but I swear it's like around there. And then if there's another person there with them, if there's 2 people against 9, and the other person says the right answer D, then there's a 50% chance that that person will hold on to the correct answer, which would be D. You feel what I'm saying? And it's the way our minds work. You feel what I'm saying? We want to belong to the group. We don't want to be by ourselves, but that's not everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because then you go into fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? Because fight or flight is if you can stand confrontation, or if you can't stand confrontation. If you can sit there and listen and control your anger, control your frustration when you're trying to listen and understand somebody. Like, that's the first fight we don't got. You feel what I'm saying? We all want to take flight. Like, I was listening to something that was talking about George Orwell, and they was talking about. I never watched the movie, but it was like every emotion we gonna feel is fear. You feel what I'm saying? And some other, but that was like the strongest thing that came across my mind. Like, yeah, they want us scared, and you know what I'm saying. I heard something about Obama. I watched another. It was like a TikTok where a black dude and Obama was like, it's a, at the end of the set, what he said it was a game. And then he was like, when they don't trust each other, they don't trust the news. They don't trust each other, yada, yada, yada. You feel what I'm saying? Like, find that. You know what I'm saying? But do I have to find it myself right now? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This shit is depressing, like, for real, because I don't like this world. I got a son, I got a daughter, you feel what I'm saying? I don't want them to live in this type of world. I don't want to live in this type of world, but most people don't care about themselves. They care about their kids. You feel what I'm saying? So, because they innocent, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous lies and deceit, and just, you know, it's a psychological warfare, and that's really what it is. And I seen Russell Brand say that on one of his podcast, I mean, podcast, one of his shows on his channel, because I'm watching that, you know what I'm saying? That's another one I be watching. Be telling the truth. Dabu, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to his show every Monday, Wednesday, Aaron, Friday. I enjoy that because he goes hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is, they are boiling us, you know what I'm saying? Like a frog, you know what I'm saying? It's step by step by step, and it's like, when you really take a look at things and do research yourself and listen outside of the news, listen to people who are not being paid to, you know what I'm saying, keep their family and their pension, and that's not in jeopardy, and they're just telling you with reporting, you know what I'm saying? That's how you really see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And so many people just don't understand, like, this is a mind game, you know what I'm saying? This whole world is a mind game. If you know the truth, you can find Jesus, you know what I'm saying? For real, like, these people worship Satan, so the only thing is the opposite. You know what I'm saying? It should be the brightest light, you know what I'm saying, to come your way. Because, oh, truth unedited, you know what I'm saying? Truth unedited. He was talking about the Freemasons. He was talking about the Prince Hall Freemasons that copied the Freemasons. And then, you know what I'm saying? I was learning about some Jekyll Hyde, no, Jekyll Island, you know what I'm saying? Where they didn't, the Rothschilds and built a pyramid, not built a pyramid, built a house on top of a sacramental offer of, and they used to offer children on that thing, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think these people do like the worst, evilest things, you know what I'm saying? There's no law for them, you know what I'm saying? What's that phrase? Uh, Nobody's above the law.